Hello and welcome to World Talks here on TVP World. I'm your host, Marie Cato. German defense giant Rheinmetall AG has begun construction on Lithuania's largest ever defense investment, a €300 million ammunition plant in Vaidotas. Set to produce up to 100,000 artillery shells annually by 2027, the facility strengthens NATO's eastern flank and Lithuania's deterrence against potential aggression. Additionally, Rheinmetall is also due to open a factory in Romania as well. Joining me to unpack its strategic, economic and security implications is Colonel Vaidotas Malinionis, founder and managing director of the National Defense Foundation. Hello, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting.
So, how significant is this investment for Lithuania's national defense and regional security?
I think it is significant, and of course, as you rightly mentioned, that it's not only for Lithuania, but it's also for regional security. To mention that also similar facility is also being built in Ukraine, and also by 2026 it will be operational. So the Rheinmetall will be producing in Lithuanian ground main artillery shells, 155 millimeters, and they know that from experience that this ammunition was the main ammunition which Ukrainians were using against Russian troops. And initially, this war even was called like artillery war. But later on, of course, with the introduction of newest technologies like drones and artificial intelligence, this war also switched to another a little bit shape. But nevertheless, this type of 155 millimeters caliber ammunition is still very important, and it will and the production, of course, it will allow probably to support additionally Ukraine and also to fulfill our storages with that ammunition in case of need.
And taking a broader look, what does this plant mean for NATO's readiness and deterrence posture along the eastern flank? What does it mean for Central and Eastern Europe's security?
Well, it means that we will produce enough ammunition to counter, possible aggression. So it definitely will work as a deterrence. And also this ammunition will be integral part, artillery will be integral part into all other systems managed by central HQs, headquarters, central computers, and they will be in communication with other systems like drone technologies and other types of systems. So it will be integral part, and the production will allow us to make reserves and in case of need, and also to probably share those reserves with other neighboring NATO countries which are in need.
And taking a look from perhaps more political angle, how do you view Germany's decision to anchor such a large-scale operation in Lithuania and a factory in Romania?
Well, I think that Germany is showing a good example, to other European nations, that investment in defense is always worth. Democracy is, not free. And I also would like to remind you that Germany is preparing to locate the brigade, very powerful one, and by 2027 this brigade will be fully operational, and additional production of that ammunition also will be in coherent support of all that effort. So I think politically it looks very good, and it's also, as I mentioned already, that it is a good example and demonstration of will to resist against possible threats.
And what role will Lithuanian state-owned partners play in this joint venture?
Say again, please.
What role will Lithuanian state-owned partners play in this joint? Is it a joint venture at all?
Well, it will be built by Germany, yes, but the factory will be on Lithuanian soil, and of course, many workers probably will be also Lithuanians. Plus, our other industry, which is already producing some types of other ammunition, they also will be involved in this process. How exactly it will be contracted or subcontracted is right now it is hard to say, but nevertheless, yes, Lithuania as a country also will get experience in organization and production of this very important ammunition.
And obviously tensions are high with Russia invading Ukraine. How do you think Moscow might interpret this move?
Well, I think Moscow, we see from our experience that Moscow is always encouraged with a weakness, yes. So if any country demonstrates weakness, Russia always steps forward and pushes further at last, yes. And definitely organization and of 155 ammunition is not a weakness, it's opposite. It's demonstration of the strength and building of the strength. So I think it will work as a deterrence for sure. So we demonstrating our unity, NATO unity, and cooperation in between countries of NATO. So this works as a deterrence. But definitely Russia propaganda will be working. They will try to say that it is opposite. They become more aggressive, but in reality, it will be deterrence.
As you mentioned, we're expecting Germany to increase its military presence to 5,000 soldiers in Lithuania in the very near future. What is the significance of this?
Well, it is significant. First of all, this German brigade will be very modern. It will be equipped with the newest weapons, newest technologies, and it will be very powerful unit. And of course, it will be a good addition to the existing forces what Lithuania right now has on the land. We have also, other NATO troops who are located in the country, including American battalion, tank battalion. Plus, we have, of course, our national units, which are also ready to work together with the German brigade. And that orchestra will be well integrated, and also it works as a deterrence.
And just as we wrap up, I wanted to ask about Ukraine's presence at the Joint Expeditionary Force meeting. And what's so notable about this is that for the first time, it's joining with its defense minister attending in person. What does this signify in terms of the country's growing integration into the Northern European and NATO-led defense structures?
Well, yes, it is important, and I think for Ukraine and even for us to have Ukraine closer and to cooperate with them. And I think everybody understands that victory for Ukraine means also victory for Europe. And otherwise. So integrating Ukrainian into the processes of NATO processes, even not having yet Ukraine as a NATO country, but yes, it is very important, and cooperation and exchanging of experience and support is very, very important.
Okay, Colonel Vaidotas Malinionis, founder and managing director of the National Defense Foundation. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for privilege.
And that's all for World Talks. Thank you so much for being with us, and stay tuned for more news and analysis on TVP World. Goodbye.